bubbling over with talk. You're lost if you don't have one of my thoughts. If you have a bunch, you're the best person that ever lived. No question. So no mark on the end. Now why don't you mark yourself tardy like you was a teacher, bitch? Why don't you teach her this? Why don't you taught a lesson that could have been so good? They thought of it forever on. Fuck the other ones. Fuck taking this razor to my wrist. I wanna know what the answer was. Ask the whoopsie who was fussy, then you would get a fuzzy feeling in your soul. You feel like floating, but you wasn't. You could have been inside of a locker like a case, like a bad dog who didn't listen when the owner told him to not bite anyone. He thought he'd go in for the kill, go in till he steal, like he stole something from your store, but he didn't. And that's on the real. That's off the rails. If it got derailed like it was a train and this was spring. No, it wasn't. This was autumn. It was almost coldest when the moss gets stacked at the bottom. This was the D-type one. Now out was a D to your house. I just take that back if I want. Mortgage company with thoughts, so I take yours like you're a bunch of lazy ducks that can't flap your arms at all. This was an Armistead though, the biggest shifts, that was a coffin dog. I thought you could fucking land the coffin dog, but you called because you go and piss yourself. This isn't Mountain Dew type stuff, and you ain't kids at the table with a bunch of KFC and the other junk foods. I call them dog even though they're not chips, you can rip from out of the bag. TWA, that's right. Yes. Scribe somewhat I like on the fucking stone, inside of a cave that we call our home. This was blood on a bowl. You can call Wilson, but hope he don't get lost, or else you're gonna have to shout and cry on this log that floats. It's like you traveling in the night, but I've seen that a couple times. I could have said this to a wizard, then when he get it, be like over his head, he just act like he got, but he didn't. Yes, this was a dose, a double though, a double meant gum for yo with the fucking chicks involved, so that they could get with the bros, then everyone could get along as long as we didn't fight too much. Fight Club type stuff. I make it into soap if I want. Just give me your epidermis, you can heave everything else. You don't have to put on black market yet. You don't gotta market your shit. Fucking mark it off for a cent. Mark it off like Marcus did. And then you could ask the ex-president, ex-federale stuff with the fucking Bible that you put your hand upon. So you don't lie to yourself. If you does, then you just got caught. You just got caught for resado, and now you go arrest your dog. Cinco, Cinco fucking seesaws until all of them saw the fucking magic trick going on. Like this fucking stage was too low. It was for a bunch of midgets, that's what it's fucking credited for. Don't discredit them at all. Don't go onto your Facebook and say something wrong. I'll take you to the judge and you'll have to pay out your pocket. I want that shit in box. I want the star like I'm Scrooge McDuck. Screw your thought. I got the best type ones. Typhoon on this world. Try life's forgiving, just like the strip. MGM shit, rip it the best. Rip until it's rubble, dog. Until you're in trouble, stuff like Flintstones. Why's he always locked out his house? Why's he had to bang so much? And why not the dogs from all the blocks start to bark? Because dinosaurs don't, and this is before dogs were around. That would suck. Yeah, I know. Figure that out. figured on you saying so, and I figured to figure, bro, that was a cat that tastes like a fucking fig Newton, I thought. But I knew it was wrong, I fucking knew it would fall, because it's like gravity comes true in one of these songs. Asparagus with the bunch. This I'm gonna send to y'all because I've sent to y'all, but not self at all. The fucking self had dropped because the fucking shelf would as well. With my trophy that I won for saying this best to y'all right now. Traveling through time if I lie. Shifted with my mind because it's the landscapes that I make mine. This was a landmine that I step on, so I'll never take another step from this spot. I'll fucking rip this right now. Until the rainforest would have moved dew on it, because right now it don't. The dew would just sit, and then they would repopulate and shit like they just had 6. Like they're females and male versions of them. Yes, inversions would get inside of a volcano that rips. It just gave life like the steam just hit. It just got a hit. It just got a fucking spark on its top. Now it's a wick of a fucking condo when it's gone. Then the Green Power Ranger dead. Dead. With these rocks I see. With these minds, I got 2 and they align. They're like stars when it's night. That's gonna star in the fucking movie I put. But I first have to put the book. But I first have to learn how to say something smart, because right now I don't. I could draw a bunch of pictures, but my illustrations suck. A bunch of stick figures in with a bunch of bubbles of what they said. It could be like a cartoon strip, but I need to practice this. Practice make perfect, in a bunch of Arsenio Hall stuff. Everybody going like this at once, and they not hitting one of them speed bugs like they're gonna be a box of dog. They want you cauliflower? I thought they did, but they don't. Don't leave when I said it one time. Said it one time. Don't on these and flows I speak, or fucking things I think, and now they fucking think for themselves because the pizza was even fucking nourishment set in my stomach. It's going through the intestines like it's a lush. Like this on vacation with the wifey and kids, and they want your permission to relax for a second. When they get back from the racquetball, a bunch of sweat, a bunch of towels, then y'all could say they're a bunch of dumb, let it soak into dumb, and then it could be the towel that's off, and now they fucking want the towel some more to rip with all of this awesome ego. It's a whole pile of salt, with no seasoning pockets at all. You can pack them on yourself. The season. Flourishing guitar, the fluoride you are. So I put in your ear when you slip, like I'm the tooth fairy coming in, and no tooth was lost. You still have all of them in. I take out the wisdom walls with the fucking pliers I got. I don't have a tool belt because that's the only fucking tool that I want. A tuna of a tuba type stuff until I'm a fucking scuba diver and I'm training y'all. Cause your dome could get lost. You could get mega mind, but your mega mind was lost cause you had the soul inside. It left when you slept. Want me get more sloppy with the shit I said. Spilling from bed. Spill it out for them because they dumb. Who's my audience then? That dude just logged off. So I could get fucking waterlogged or something. Like I'm an athlete in a sport and I just cramped up and I thought, Maybe I fell for tone because it's a slinky down the steps of the road. If it was shaped like so, maybe the fucking apricot was juicy as dough. It doesn't have to travel real far. Why don't you go tell everyone? Go tell the town he needs to stop for a sec because his tongue was getting infected with what he said. Yes, said was a sick, and now what? Want the fucking interstellar shit come out of this a bit? It could have been the two of them when they met. Now the tuba would get attuned to it, and now you would be influencing him. You could be the influencer shot in your arm because you gotta take it first, dog. I don't trust you at all. Bow to where he would say it now. For you, a couple more of these Pikachus. I take a peek at you. If you in China, I'd make me some beefy stew. The beefiest dog, the biggest car. Use it hard, give it dog. Don't mind the hair at all. I hope I burn it off. I probably won't because I put the liquids in before it gets the fucking good sear on it. Now I need to tell fucking Cerame. Who was that? I don't know. Fucking go with your flow. I called. I was lost. I was stole. I was picked up and possessing someone else like I was a little doll in a house. Yes, I could have been a midget that fucking small. Did I eat the whole fucking cake? Not leave any for anyone else? Like it's a birthday party with time for you. Birthday party we went, streamers were on, posters, dog, Polaroids that were small but they large. Someone being dunked over who's short, or maybe they just started to laugh, they wanted to capture that because the fucking grin they had. Now you want to get a grumpy face like yo the cat. Wanna just deface you like the wall with the graffiti I have. It was inside of a car, but I'll spray TWA on so everybody can see perhaps. See advance, see periscope from the submarine that's dumped into the sea when I said. Now you get the fucking secret ingredient on all the salads that they ever made and make my one crest. Talk, God. Rob with gold when I said it for you. Center talk. Yes, this was the center block. The center one. To keep your house erect, not fall. Yes, it wasn't poltergeist, it's just that fucking brick was wrong. I could take one look and I could have saw the crack real small. You could have cracked up like a joke was told, but it's nothing to laugh about at all. So you got another sip from the alcohol inside of a cup, and you could have grasped it like you was a kid, like it was high C punch. Yes, them sons go sick with some with shit. I said, because all of them S's gather up like a bunch of fucking apostrophes, dog, but the top part was gone. It's what we like when we live to him now. Yes. Hymno flow for yo and a bunch of carousels that go around non-stop. No need for a ticket punch, just hop on a horse. They say giddy up and then watch it gallop round. You can pretend that the bar was gone, and that was an actual one, dog. It's like the two front hoofs were shorter than the other ones, so it just go in a circle, bro. You see what I'm talking about? It's like a fucking flamingo holds a stone. Boom. TWA.